A few days ago, Sea of Thieves went live for a community direct, and it was absolutely crucial that they nailed this video. And well, let's just say a lot of people were disappointed. At least I know I was, and most of you who joined me for my streams seemed to feel the same way. I came in with some big wants, but no real expectations, and yet I still felt pretty upset at the end. Even if there weren't any big announcements, I felt like this stream, which existed purely to reassure us that things were okay, failed to do that. So let's talk about it. But before we start, if you haven't already, subscribing to the channel means the world and helps me keep the lights on so I can keep bringing you guys Sea of Thieves content. So if you're a fan of that kind of thing, then come join our community. I'm also looking for some of your guys' best Sea of Thieves clips for a future video, so if you have any, submit them using the link in my description. But now let's go ahead and talk about this community direct. So yeah, this was a pretty lackluster event. Like I said earlier, this stream really needed to do one thing, and that was to reassure us as a player base that everything is going to be okay and that there are better things to come. And I don't feel like I really got that on first watch. However, allow me to spread some light and positivity towards the situation, because as empty as this stream may have felt, there were some highlights. First off, custom seas is going to be free for everyone, and I feel like people aren't excited enough for this. Especially as a content creator, this is huge. I think this announcement got desaturated a little bit since we already knew custom seas was coming. But this was originally going to be a pay-to-use service, and it being free is going to do incredible things for the health of the game. While yes, it is unfortunate that this means it's probably all we're really going to get out of Season 20, which might hurt Adventure a little bit, I still think this will do so much for the community overall. Many people will lose interest quickly, but for those who don't, this basically puts the enjoyment of the game into our hands. Content creators like myself will be able to host events far more easily with our viewers, use cinematic cameras, and try all kinds of ridiculous things we've never been able to do before. This is wonderful. To many people, this might seem disappointing, but again, to me as a content creator, this is one of the biggest pieces of news we've ever gotten. Telling stories using cinematics, the possibilities here are endless. This is a tool that is going to keep our section of the internet alive for many years to come, which is great, specifically for this channel and for the whole community. Now, it is disappointing, like I said earlier, that we will most likely not be getting much else out of Season 20, especially considering how lackluster the past few seasons have been for Adventure. Although, can I just say, I love the Ashen Garrisons. I was playing them on stream with you guys, and it was actually such a great time. But I can understand why people who don't care much for custom servers are disappointed. But I promise that even if you don't use them often, they will do wonders for the health of the game and the health of the community as a whole. Now, we did get some updates in this live stream about how the seasonal update cadence does not work for the developers right now, which we were already all well aware of. Rare has been forced by Microsoft to let a lot of people go, and that's put a ton of strain on what they're able to do for the game. So now it seems like rather than big headline updates, they're committing to one calendar of additions, limited time events, and updates that we'll be able to follow, which I don't love, and I need them to tell us more about what this looks like, but at least they're trying to work on a roadmap. This could be really good or really bad, depending on how they do this, and I'm going to need to see a lot more considering the poor track record that devs have being able to keep up with this kind of thing, but I'm a little bit hopeful. One of the best changes they talked about in this community direct were some fixes they've been working on to server populations and density, which we're already starting to see the effects of. The past few weeks, my gameplay has felt much more populated. I've met a lot of other ships, and I don't feel alone anymore when I'm sailing. The seas are finally alive again, and that is also great for the game health. Another issue I've brought a lot of attention to Rare has acknowledged that the Outpost/Emporium shops are wildly out of balance, and that the Outpost shops have gotten almost none of the attention that they deserve. Now, they didn't really say anything else about this, so I'm interested to see if they really commit to fixing it, but it's promising to know that at the very least, they hear our concerns and they're open to working towards fixing them. Also, gold will not be getting reset, so the main economy fix here will be coming from adding more stuff to spend gold on, which I'm completely okay with. The biggest thing that I need now is for Rare to actually do what they're saying, because we've been told all kinds of things throughout the years that haven't gone the way we'd like. I'm also curious to see what we get out of the Xbox showcase in June and the next Community Direct later in the summer, but I'm really excited to see what comes out of Custom Seas and how that'll help our community. At the end of the day though, this Community Direct didn't fully deliver the reassurance a lot of us were hoping for, and I think it's okay to say that, but it also wasn't nothing. There are pieces here that could shape the future of this game in a really meaningful way, especially if Rare actually follows through this time, because that's what it comes down to now. Not promises, not roadmaps, not we hear you. It comes down to execution. Custom Seas has the potential to be something really special, and if the improvements to server health and progression continue, then maybe this is the start of things turning around. But for now, the ball is in Rare's court. I want to believe in this game. I want to believe in Rare. I think a lot of us do. So here's to hoping that the next time they step up to talk to us, they don't just tell us things are getting better. They actually show us. Hey guys, really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, once again, subscribing means the world. If you liked what you saw, leave a thumbs up too. But what are your thoughts on the Community Direct? Were you disappointed? Do you see any positives? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for all of your support. I hope you have an amazing rest of your days, and I look forward to seeing each one of you out on the seas.